Frank Warren says he doesn't think Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk 2 will happen. And he's had a go at Eddie Hearn for some of the things that Eddie Hearn has been saying and obviously missing out on winning that purse bid. Now, Eddie Hearn has predicted that several Tyson Fury fights wouldn't happen in the past, which did end up happening, although he did say the rematch with Deontay Wilder wouldn't happen on the original date. It was supposed to happen, and that was true. That turned out to be the case. But there are other fights he predicted wouldn't happen that did. And to me, this is like mind games from Eddie Hearn, his attempt at mind games to try and how can I describe it? To try and cast Tyson Fury, Frank Warren, Bob Arum in a certain light whereby they're seen as unreliable. They're seen as untrustworthy. Now, I'm not here to tell you whether that's true or not in this particular video, but I think that's what Eddie Hearn is attempting to do when he constantly says, I don't think this fight will happen. I don't think that fight will happen. Now, obviously, he may have some reason, genuine reason to feel that way because he tried to make fights with Tyson Fury, of course, the Anthony Joshua fight, which didn't happen. And that apparently wasn't Anthony Joshua or Eddie Hearn's fault. That was Team Fury's fault. And there was the arbitration case with Deontay Wilder and all that business going on. So, yeah, Eddie Hearn might have reason to say that the Fury team are unreliable. But nevertheless, I do think he bangs on about it a lot. And he's always trying to plant those seeds of doubt in the public mind that Fury and Warren, etc., are actually sincere and serious about everything they say. And so this right here from Frank Warren could be him giving Eddie Hearn a taste of his own medicine. Hearn's always saying that these Frank Warren fights, these Tyson Fury fights are not happening. So Frank Warren is saying, well, right back at you. I don't think that Anthony Joshua, for example, again, Frank Warren saying, this is me paraphrasing what I think he might, not even paraphrasing, that's not the right word, but hypothesizing about what Frank Warren would say. He's giving it right back to Eddie Hearn. And he believes that Anthony Joshua, or at least he says he believes Anthony Joshua won't fight Usyk next. He doesn't think he fancies it right now. And he's actually got reason to suspect that Anthony Joshua don't fancy it right now. I've been saying Anthony Joshua needs an interim fight, particularly given the fact he hasn't settled down with a trainer yet. And also because I think he needs time to adjust his technique and get down the right tactics to give himself the best chance of beating Usyk next time out. And I think he might need to practice those tactics against somebody else with the new trainer before going in there and attempting the real thing against Alexander Usyk. So that's my take on it. Let me know your take in the comments.